I'm getting too old for this. Oh. Oh. Where are we? Oh, God. I told you we should have got directions. Well, this is my plant science video from who knows where we are. I was following him. Well, there's plants everywhere. Possibly animals, we never know. There could be like cheetahs and polar bears and water buffalo, I don't know. But I'm gonna overcome all those dangers so that I can get an A on my plant science video. Alright, let's go. First tree, you're probably thinking, whoa, this is like a sequoia. You would be wrong. And you probably need to retake this class and apologize to Professor Kurt for sleeping during his lectures. This is a ponderosa pine. Botanical name is Pinus ponderosa. It's native to the western United States and Canada. It's a gymnosperm, so that tells you it's a coniferous tree. And pretty hardy, drought tolerant. It's really thick bark. It has deep cracks in it, as you can see. Come on down. And supposedly smells pretty nice. So let's see if that's true. I've read it smells like a warm cookie. Let me smell it again. I can see that actually. Yeah. Smells pretty nice. Well, these trees, they can range to about 100 to 100 feet tall. So I can't really tell. It's pretty tall. It might be a little young. I can wrap my arms around it. See? Ah. Like that. Can interlock my fingers. Its pines are like 5 to 10 inches long. I can't really reach one right now. And finally, some other names for this tree is a bull pine and western yellow pine. So it has a lot of names, but mostly it's a ponderosa pine. Now this is the digger pine. Look at those turkey vultures go. Look how massive this tree is. It's not the prettiest tree in the world, not like our ponderosa pine. Some people call it the ugly cousin of the ponderosa pine. And as you can kind of tell, it's kind of forked. Its branches are in like a forked formation. And its pine cones are ginormous. Like, let me see if I can find one. There's one right here. Look at the size of this thing. Look at that. And so, the Native Americans, they used it as a food supplement. And actually the term digger comes from the Native American culture. So yeah. And look at the size of this trunk. I mean, look at it. I can't even, this is like if I keep that there, like, and so, I mean, this is really big. Usually they're like 36 to 45 feet tall, but this is like a mature one. Like, come here. This is like the normal size when like a younger one. Like, ugh. I had a bigger thingy, but here. Oh gosh. Well, you get the point. I mean, it's pretty majestic. The bark is usually dark brown. It's almost like a black color. Let's see. Let me look at my notes. Let's see. Oh yeah, they're found throughout California, and they're native to Western North America. Oh, look at what we have here. This is what you call a manzanita. They're usually pretty small trees, no more than like 20 feet. And, oh, perfect. So, usually, if you come here close, come closer. So as the tree expands, the surface of the tree starts to peel away, as you can see. And if you look, it has a much more smooth surface compared to the other trees that we have seen today. And if you look at a leaf, there's a pretty small, oval shaped, pretty thick actually. Helps minimize water loss because they're actually, I read that they're evergreen trees, which is pretty cool. And if you, the literal translation of manzanita, if you did not know, or if you do not know Spanish, it is little apple, because you know manzana is apple in Spanish. And did you know that there are over 100 species of manzanita? You probably didn't know that. You probably say that like a dinner party, like, whoa man, there's 100 species of manzanita. And they're in parts of British Columbia in North America. Let's see. Oh, and they blossom in late spring, and then once those blossoms drop, red berries start to appear. And those are like in the late summer. We might be a little too early. I don't see any berries here. So, yeah, pretty nice looking tree. Kind of nice if you want to have, you know, some landscaping done. Well, you know who to call. Kurt Boyd. He's your guy. There's one right here. Look at that one. That's a nice one. That's a nice looking manzanita. Let's go. This barren wasteland. I feel like I'm in a Fallout game. Oh man, do I have any bars? Nope, no bars. Great, we're lost. No one's gonna find us, Sutter. Let's go. Oh boy, what path should I take? Oh no, there's two. I guess you take the right path. The right path is the right path. Yeah, that sounds right. Probably. Oh, a nice, oh, that's a dead tree. That's a good sign. Yeah, we're not gonna die. Oh gosh, this is like Death Valley. Oh man, look at that. Look at all those ponderosa pines, they're all dead. Why are they dead? Let's get a closer look. Oh man. Take a look at this. Look at the holes in that tree. You know what it's probably a sign of? Bark beetle. Bark beetle they suck. They will mess up your trees like they did this. Looks like there's an infestation around here. Check it out, right there, right over here. Check those trees out. That one's dead, that one's dead, that one's dead. Oh. Ooh. That's not good. Ah. Let me get my notes out here so I sound smart. So the bark beetle, they tunnel beneath the bark, and they hatch larvae which feed on the trees. And these bark beetles are pretty small. They're like cylindrical, and they have strong jaws so they can get through the bark. Hey, let's check out that one. We're almost there. Yeah. Look at that tree. Oh man, you gotta see this. This is textbook stuff. Oh, there's bird poop everywhere. Oh, I better get an A on this project. Look at that. Look at those holes. See that? Look at that. And so, let me get my notes out again. So, they usually thrive, these bark beetle, in warmer locations. This is probably why we have infestation lately, since it's, the summer. And they can cause like damage to the tree. As you can tell, there's like discoloration of the pines, and the holes in the bark are a good indicator, and it can cause eventual tree death. Now, if you don't cut down the tree and remove the infested materials, the bark beetle infestation can spread, as you can see with all these trees. And one way to prevent bark beetle is to spray your trees with an insecticide, which people don't always like to do. But once your tree's infested, it's too hard to get rid of them because they're protected by this hard exterior. So yeah, that's pretty much it with that. A nice tree. Let's see if my 5-foot thing can go around it. Ugh. Okay. A little bit more, probably 6 or 7 feet in circumference. This is the California black oak. It's a good looking tree. The bark starts to go from being smooth to being more ridged and plate-like as it grows with age. Seems to be the same thing with humans. Let's see. They can be found in California and Western Oregon. It's a deciduous tree, so these leaves. Let's get a better one. Leaves are pretty low, probably 7 to 9 lobes. Let's see. Its botanical name is Quercus kelloggi. Probably really said that wrong, but I'm only a 19-year-old kid, so I get a pass. And they can grow to be 30 to 80 feet. This is probably a pretty mature tree right here. And they don't usually have leaves till like the first 6 to 9 feet. As you can see, like the branches right here. Let's see. Oh, these guys can live for a really long time, like hundreds of years. And they're actually really important for the timber industry. I looked it up. And their acorns were used by Native Americans for acorn meal. So pretty important tree, and a good looking tree. Alright, this is a ponderosa pine that I cut with my bare hands. Just kidding, it was PG&E. Did a decent job, I suppose. So if you get a good look at this, you can see the layer of bark right here. And then you can see the rings right here. I counted them, this tree's probably 30, 35 years old. Pretty good age. Ta-da!